Hey, Mark, how are you? All right. First, we're going to start with Mike Griffith and then Raphael Haynes.
Hey, Mark, a couple questions, 1-2 punch here. One, did you consider coming back for another season and the decision there? And then two, how'd you feel about your performance today? Did they get you any projected numbers?
Who wouldn't consider coming back to the best university in the world? You get what I'm saying? I think all of us considered it. And then I feel like today, I did all right. It wasn't what I expected, but I did all right.
Hey, Mark, Raphael from the 3-point conversion. Just in saying that, what are some of your attributes that they can't see during this pro day or on film that you say are your best attributes?
I could do everything on the field. I'm versatile. Whatever you want me to do, you could do it. Special teams, anything. I ain't probably the craziest, I ain't no crazy burner like Stokes or Tyson, but I get the job done. I'm versatile, play backer, play safety, play corner. You want to put me a receiver, quarterback, I play it.
And then a quick follow-up. Is there anybody in the NFL, any cornerback DB in the NFL that you would pattern your game after or you like?
There's a couple. I know you've seen Jeremy Chin this year. He's a stronger guy. He's bigger than me, but he plays hacker, but he could play safety. He could play nickel. He could play in the nickel spot. He can guard your best tight end. You got Jamal Adams, play in the box, blitz, one of the best blitzing DBs out there. Tyrann Mathieu, the brains, you get what I'm saying? They do it all. Don't matter about size, none of that. People that just get it done, you get what I'm saying?
All right, up next, let's have Alex Fleming and then Fran Duffy. Alex, I think you're muted. If you don't mind starting back over and unmuting your mic, that would be great.
Mr. Webb, how are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm just fine. I'm not muted anymore. Talk to me about your versatility and the diet change that you're going through now that you're transitioning from college to NFL. Plus, you have a teammate who believes he's the best corner defensive back coming out of this year's draft. What separates you from the rest of the pool, especially Patrick Surtain from Alabama?
I'm versatile. It's just like I was brought up like this, I started out, you probably won't believe, I was probably one of the best nose guards to ever touch a Pop Warner field. You get what I'm saying? So I always played just about anything and anything that was asked of me. You get what I'm saying? I love the game. You get what I'm saying? And Patrick Surtain, great corner, and we got great corners on our team. You know what I'm saying? And people that I was training with, some of the best players that I've been around. You know what I'm saying? In my career, fast, physical. You get what I'm saying? Patrick Surtain is fast, physical, has great technique, great press corners. I'm blessed to be around these great press corners like Tyson, Stokes, and DJ. You get what I'm saying? Rich, he's also great. He can get up there and pressure if he got to. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just blessed to be around all of them.
Are you going to gain weight for the NFL, or are you going to stay at your same playing weight and just see if someone takes a flyer?
I play wherever they want me to play at. If they like what I'm at now, then I'll play at that. But none of that matters on that field. When you're on that field, whatever weight you are, that's what you're gonna play at. And that's what I'm gonna be. I'm still gonna be physical. I'm gonna be versatile. Whatever you want me to play, I'm still gonna be able to play that. Whatever way you want me to play that.
Fran, do you still have a question?
Yep. What's up, Mark? So I want to ask you to kind of separate two of your teammates here. One, the first part of my question is just all the guys you competed with today out at Pro Day. You can bring one with you to the NFL. Who would you bring with you and why? It could be offense or defense. Just pick one guy. Who would you bring with you and why?
Why can't I bring them all?
Because you only get one. You only get one in this scenario.
You can't do that because I got all type of different personalities. You know what I'm saying? I need each and every one. You get what I'm saying? That's a hard choice. I can't choose that one. If you know what I'm saying? Like, because I need each and literally like it's like a million different personalities in each and every one of them. I can't choose. I'm sorry.
All right, so then my next question for you is just this. Obviously, a senior-laden defense, a lot of guys moving on to the NFL, especially in the back end. Who's a guy that we're not talking about right now, but a year from now, maybe he's standing up at that podium, or we're all going to be talking about him from a national standpoint?
I feel like next year, you'll hear a lot. It's not just one. It's really all of them. But you're gonna hear a lot from about Lewisine, and you got Chris Smith. One of the best two safeties I've been in the game with. Love the game, physicality, play to the standard. You get what I'm saying? Those are gonna be your leaders in that back end. It's special, very special.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, and the last two questions, we're going to go with Matthews Ornillas and then Rob Kuester.
Mark, good afternoon. Mateus from Brazil. My first, it's a question about the Senior Bowl. Like in the year like with the COVID and all the problems that the players and the teams and the scouts have, what's the big deal or the importance of the Senior Bowl for the players?
The Senior Bowl was for the players. Like, y'all can't really understand. Y'all probably can't tell me about emotion, but that was the biggest blessing that I could have asked for. This pro day, biggest blessing I could have asked for. I didn't think none of it was going to happen. You get what I'm saying? I kept hearing it was going to happen because Jim Nagy was telling me, he was like, oh, I got it planned. I was like, I don't know. They keep shutting down stuff. I didn't know what was going to happen or not. It was a blessing to go. I'm very surprised that we had it, and I made the best of it. I went there and had fun, met a lot of new guys. I'm just blessed that I had the opportunity to go.
Thank you a lot. Good luck.
Thank you.
Mark, hey, what's going on, man? Question from Philadelphia. Couple of Philly-related things.
Hey,
What's up? So when the scouts ask you two things, when they ask you about coming from Philly and how much that has impacted you and your development and your success, and then when they ask you about your family and the people back that helped make you reach the point that you're at right now, what do you tell them about the impact of where you grew up and the impact of the family that surrounded you?
like, I don't think a lot of people know like about Philly, and in the last upcoming years, probably about, let's say, in a 4-year span, you don't really like see this type of this progression of like Philadelphia athletes, like football athletes. You don't hear too much about Philadelphia football players and stuff like that. And we grow up, all of us primarily, we grew up in a tough environment, you know, coming from Philly. And I know everybody that's from Philly, you know what I'm saying, has that grit. You get what I'm saying? And when you come to the field, you're gonna bring that grit. When you come, you always willing to compete no matter what weight, how tall, how big. I'm willing to go against anybody and everybody. You get what I'm saying? And that's just the Philly in me. And I had to say, like, the people, you know, the people that helped me get here, like, it's so many of them, you know what I'm saying? First, I had to thank God, and then I had to start with my parents. Like, shit, it's crazy. Like, sometimes I get, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like a big emotional guy, but they did a lot for me. And there's a lot of people like after them that did a lot for me. And I'm just blessed for the opportunity just to still be here and compete. So that's why I go hard every time I'm out there on the field.
And if I could real quick just follow up with I was just with Coach Devlin talking about your time at Wood. And, last time I saw you, I mean, you were a wide receiver at Wood, just pretty much unstoppable in the Philly, Pub versus Catholic League game. Can you talk a little bit about your transition that you made? Those of us that kind of, last time we saw you, you were a wide receiver, and now, you're here at the NFL stage as a defensive back. Like when that happened, why that happened, and why you feel comfortable playing the position that you're now in on defense.
I had to say, it first started out when I came here and I was playing receiver, which I still truly love. And I was playing it, and I'm playing it and playing it and playing it. And I'm just trying to get better. I'm always willing to get better and do drills after practice, whatever it takes, to be the best. When I'm getting the ball, blocking, whatever, I just always wanted to be the best receiver possible. You get what I'm saying? And then when I came to college, special teams was a big thing. And I love to compete. I wasn't used to special teams like that, but I knew that was probably with the first team, like that first team, that national championship team that we had, that was a very, that was a very great team. We had a lot of receivers coming in, and I just knew, like, at that point, like, I was going, hustle, do whatever I had to do to get on the field. But then I got presented before the Notre Dame game by Coach Smart an opportunity to play DB. I was running down on kickoffs before that, just trying to abuse as many people as I could, having fun in practice. And then next thing you know, he asked me, and I knew he had a pass with like switching people over. So I just trusted him. I just wanted to play. I really didn't care what, you know what I'm saying, what position. I don't care if he put me in left guard, left tackle. I was going to play it. I just wanted to get on the field. This is my dream.
All right, thanks so much, Mark.
Mhm.
All right, guys, and just one more